Testing. This is mic number 1. I'm a child at this point if I went up to this mic. Can you hear me? You can? Okay. Hello, I am child number 2. Is this one on? There we go. I am child number 2, coming up to the mic, squeaking. Hello? Oh, you can hear me? Okay. All right, and now we're using the best mic in the house, the nice Beta 58 right here. And, you know, Jim, we can discuss this after the play, okay? There's a lot of reasons. Listen, I'm not sure what her name is, but she's got a great voice, so deserves it. All right, but you can hear this one in the live stream, right? You can? Okay. All right, and now I am supposedly the main kid from the story, Ralph. I am little Ralph. Ralphie, little Ralphie. Can you hear me? I think, is this one? Yeah, I can hear myself. Cool. All right, now I'm Big Ralph. Big Ralph. Can you hear me? Yeah? Can you hear Big Ralph? All right, now I'm just, I don't know, am I a narrator?
You're old man.
Just an old man. Just an old man. No. Thank you. And we'll do a mic check with them in just a little bit once they're settled. And whenever you're ready, I'd love to do a mic check with all of you. Yeah, don't mind.
Jack 1, 2, this is the Foley table.
Yeah, you're perfect. All right, and you want to do yeah. Oh, the new one. Can you get that on the screen? Bring it up in one volume. Yeah. The one volume. The lower volume. Well, yeah. The higher volume. Two of them.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone
down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Doesn't care if it's 10 below, you're sitting by the fire.
it stay the same?
Yeah, I changed.
Until 13.
Yes.
All right, now you can see the string, and then
The 13 is where the chord changes.
that's okay. Right here.
And,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
And it's, the ones that are scratched out in the ground.
But I can't hear that on the trombone. So.
Do you hear me give you that downbeat?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
but
appreciate
that's
that.
4 measures after he needs to change.
Well, that's two before he has to play the solo.
Yeah, right.
Can I borrow your highlighter, Ralph?
Yeah.
I gotta mark the
I did put a
repeat.
1
I
in
can't
there, I'm
see
sure.
it.
So, in 17, Jim, you're gonna.
I'm gonna give you a big downbeat. That's where it changes key.
All right, measure 17.
Yep. It's that down. Boom, 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 boom.
The big
Changes
donkey
key.
splat.
Yep. Well, I'll try not to make
Right
it.
on the trail.
I'll try not to make it too big a donkey splat. Well, are we muted when we do this?
Yeah.
Probably.
You want to do it with mutes and see?
Yeah, let's do it with the mutes.
Like Christmas. Soon the bells will start.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then he'll take us off. He'll conduct us out of that. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it Teddy?
There's just no place to breathe.
Is Teddy there? Okay, we're
good?
ready for a sound check. We're gonna do one without any mutes and one with mutes.
Okay. What are we playing?
Good one.
We wish you.
Yeah. No, let's save that for later.
We don't want to overdo it.
Yeah.
The 2 dozen times.
Let's do Wolf Open.
Open?
Yeah. There you go. 3, 4. Okay, and then here's one muted. The trail.
Same thing?
The trail again with
Do me on
mutes.
the trail again? Okay.
Ready, run, 2. So last time it's just no.
No last.
We're playing it straight through 2 times, or he's
Well,
gonna cut us off before we get there?
If we do get to the last time,
That's where it is.
that's where we end.
We're not gonna go any farther.
Is there gonna be a
no.
note on the end of 2 or?
No,
No.
No.
it's just ba 1, 2. Yeah,
Bum, bum, bum.
rest on the end.
Rest, right. Okay.
So, yeah,
So,
yeah, your feet next.
Okay. Is there anything else that's tricky that you need to?
well, it's gonna be all these pages.
So I just have a question. That one spot,
Oh, where the, yes.
yeah, page 18, Ralph.
Yeah.
Are we doing "We Wish You" and then going to the, or are we gonna
Yes.
leave that "Wish You" out?
Yes.
We are doing it.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna put the mutes in and play the other.
Yeah.
But we're only gonna do the short. We're gonna do those 2 short, right? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum, right?
Yeah.
Both
Those are
times
both.
there?
Those are both short. Da 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 da. Let's just try that.
And we're gonna do them muted, right?
Yeah. Roll. And I'm doubling you on the triple tone. So, except where the chord changes. Okay. Okay. So. That's it. That's all you're
Right to
doing.
the downbeat. Okay.
Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, that was it. Okay, I'm sorry. 1, 2.
Now, that's all
we
that's
do
played
that
in this
twice?
piece?
That's all we play on that one cue.
On the cue, all right.
And then the next
Now
one.
this other one shows we do the next one short as well.
Same, yeah.
But you go back to the beginning or keep going?
Yep,
Keep
beginning.
Beginning.
Yeah, it's just easier at the beginning.
Yeah. Let's do those two things again.
Okay.
1, 2. Okay. And then he says, R, rar, N. That's it.
Beautiful. I think that was the only question.
Those are the only ones? Okay. Yeah, that was the one that we had to actually change.
Right, we have to change music and put the mutes in.
Yeah.
You're in charge.
Thanks.
Hey, Ralph,
Thanks.
to make it easier, you want to just do that "We Wish You" with the mutes in?
Yeah, that'd be easier.
So we'll put mutes in for that.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time of the
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland.
Sleigh bells ring,
Are you listening?
in the lane.
Snow is glistening, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.
Gone away is the bluebird,
Here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown.
we'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman.
Yes, until the other kiddies knock him down. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like birds of a feather would be. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. There's a birthday party at the home of Farmer Gray. It'll be the perfect ending of a perfect day. We'll be singing the songs we love to sing without a single stop at the fireplace while we watch the chestnuts pop. There's a happy feeling nothing in the world can buy when they pass around the coffee and the pumpkin pie. It'll nearly be like a picture print by Currier and Ives. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingle
ting tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow.
Giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy, cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like birds of a feather would be. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
There's a Christmas party at the home of Farmer Gray.
It'll be the perfect ending of a perfect day.
We'll be singing the songs we love to sing without a single stop.
At the fireplace while we watch the chestnuts pop. Pop, pop, pop.
There's a happy feeling nothing in the world can buy.
As they pass around the coffee and the pumpkin pie.
It'll nearly be like a picture print by Career and Ives.
These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Let's take that road before us and sing another chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all?
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
All of the other reindeer used to laugh as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down. Call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say,
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
You'll go down in history.
It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Have a holly jolly Christmas, it's the best time of the year.
Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear those sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
I'll have a
Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas of white, but I have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas of white, but I have a blue, 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 blue Christmas.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you hear silver bells, silver bells, silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling, hear them ring, hear them ring. Soon it'll be Christmas Day.
Strings of street lights, even stoplights, blink a bright red and green.
As the shoppers rush home with their treasures,
hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene.
and above all this bustle you hear
Silver bells,
silver bells,
silver bells,
silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling,
ring-a-ling,
hear them ring.
hear them ring.
Soon it will be Christmas Day.
Silver bells, silver bells, silver, silver bells.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay.
Make the Yuletide gay.
From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more.
Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
want a lot for Christmas. There I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
Not nearly enough applause. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Auburn Public Theater, Scarlet Rat Entertainment, Skaneateles Foundation, et cetera, radio. Ooh, it gets louder if I get closer.
It does get louder if you get closer.
Is this thing on? Oh, I'm sorry. I would like to make just a couple of brief things, and then we'll go on. First of all, we are selling 50 tickets out there. If you don't know what that is, you buy a ticket, it goes into a raffle, and if you win the raffle, you win half the money and give it back to us. That's how I hope it goes. Anyway, so you can do that up to intermission, and then halfway through intermission, we'll make the drawing. There is one intermission, so you guys can come in. It's all right. I don't care. I don't care. I just do it quiet. So I also wanted to say we're probably not going to have too many more people. So if you guys want to move down, feel free to do so. That's fine. Otherwise, if you're comfortable where you are and can you hear us okay? Everything good? It's weird because I can't see a thing past those lights. Anyway, I'm Jim Green. We're the Dickens Christmas and Skaneateles coordination, whatever we are, a couple of us. And now I'm going to introduce my stage manager and right-hand man, Brett Norsworthy. And Brett's running the Foley table. And the Foley table is sound effects. So he's going to give you some instructions because guess what? You're all going to be in the show. And also, this will air Christmas Day at 1 o'clock on the Finger Lakes radio stations. I'm sorry, I don't have those numbers in front of me, but it will be on the air, on the radio. So this isn't a show about a radio play. It's a radio play. Okay, Brett.
All right. During the show, if you know anything about the Christmas story, at one point they're all going to be in the store doing the toy thing and going up to see Santa Claus. And at that point, we're going to need some audience sound. And the audience sounds are kind of simple. We're going to split you into 3 parts, so figure out where you are in those 3 parts, because I can see some of you. This third over here, when we show the sign, and Fran's going to hold up like that, that will be your cue to do what I'm telling you to do now. So the first third over here, I want you to say the word rutabaga over and over and over. Rutabaga. Yeah, rutabaga, 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 rutabaga. The center section, I'd like you to say peas and carrots over and over and over again. So peas, carrots, peas, carrots, peas, carrots. Okay. And then this section is going to be the watermelon section. So you're going to all say watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Don't spit any seed down, though. Just watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. So let's practice this and have Fran hold it up in our time. And what she'll do is the higher she goes, the louder she wants it. And then if she wants you to lower it down, she'll bring it down. So you just bring it down as much as you find. Okay? So go ahead.
Nice.
Doesn't that sound like an audience?
For a moment, I thought I was at Dickman's Farms.
That's amazing.
All the vegetables.
But I think that's all I have for that.
Really?
Right. That's how we're going to do them.
Okay, great. So
We're not
just
gonna do the bumpus,
yeah, we're gonna do that. So just have fun, relax, and let your ears paint the prettiest pictures. That's what I say. Are we ready to go? Let's start.
Auburn Public Theater proudly presents A Christmas Story, the radio play, recorded in front of a live audience in beautiful Auburn, New York. A Christmas Story is drawn from the writing of Jean Shepherd and is the story of a typical American family getting ready for Christmas in 1938. Little Ralphie dreams of glory. He lives in hope. He loves and doubts. And only a Christmas miracle can make his dreams come true. Our story starts in the house on Cleveland Street in Homan, Indiana.
'Tis the holiday season, and Christmas fever is upon us. Since Halloween, yards have been filling with plastic reindeer, and milling crowds of shoppers fill the streets and malls. I assembled my tree last week and threw my artificial Yule log on my propane fireplace insert. I started to reminisce about Christmases I have known, and soon found myself remembering another Christmas in another time and place. And there it is, the house on Cleveland Street, where I spent the festering years of my childhood in Homan, Indiana. Ragged, vacant lots, the American Legion Hall, and bowling alleys woven together with high-tension line telephone poles and sewer pipe. The wind would come screaming over Lake Michigan, laying down great drifts of snow and crying, "Christmas is on the way." Lovely, beautiful Christmas, around which the entire kid year revolved.
Hey, Schwartz, wait up! Hurry up, Flick!
Flick and Schwartz, my two best friends.
So, you got any Christmas shopping done yet?
I got most of it finished.
Man, you're done early. What'd you get?
To us kids, the most important thing next to what did I get for Christmas was what am I getting my parents for Christmas. The selection of presents was always done with greater secrecy than a State Department operation.
I haven't figured out for my mother yet, but for my father,
Yeah, come on, show me.
I got him this bug-killing Flit spray gun.
Oh, man.
A new Flit gun. The sheer creative brilliance of it was staggering. In the land of rolled newspapers and fly swatters, a man with a Flit gun was king.
I'm getting my father a rose that squirts.
Wow.
We had all seen these magnificent appliances at Pulaski's candy store. Bright red celluloid with a rubber bulb for pocket use. A gift anyone would treasure.
Ralphie, come down to breakfast. You'll be late for school.
I'm coming.
That's me, in my room, planning my own purchases.
I'm serving up the oatmeal.
I hadn't decided my mother's gift yet. It would be either a perfume atomizer with golden lion's feet or a string of plastic beads the size of walnuts. These were not easy choices.
Here's your oatmeal, Randy. Oh, for goodness sakes, it isn't modeling clay.
For my kid brother Randy, I'd narrowed it down to a plastic water pistol, a rubber dagger, or a tiny Zeppelin with little wheels and a friction motor. You gotta be careful when you're picking out a gift for your kid brother. If you get him something you've always wanted, it could lead to bad blood. I myself was lukewarm on water pistols, rubber daggers, and Zeppelins, so whichever one I finally chose was safe. Our hillbilly neighbors, the Buppuses, they had at least 785 smelly hound dogs, and they ignored every other human being on earth but my old man. Every time the old man showed his face, the Bumpus hounds would come after him.
Oh. Did you see what those lousy hounds did to the hedge? I got what they left at the morning mail.
Anything for me?
Sure. Here you go. Bill, Bill, Bill.
Very funny. Did you scrape the ice off the new car?
The engine's warming up.
For my father, I'd recently made the final payment on a family-sized can of Simon Eyes. The old man was a dedicated hoodshiner, an Oldsmobile man the way others were Baptists, Methodists, or Catholics. I could hardly wait to see him unwrap the Simon Eyes on Christmas morning, with the red, yellow, and blue tree lights making that magnificent can glow like the deep flush of frankincense and myrrh. One of the old man's favorite proverbs was,
Motorist wise, Simon Eyes.
Some days, it was all I could do to keep from telling him what I'd gotten him. thus destroying the magnificent Christmas morning, the moment of stunned silence when he unwrapped that family-sized can of Simon Eyes.
Hey, Dad. Any mail for me?
Like what?
My little Orphan Annie decoder pin.
I listened religiously to Little Orphan Annie radio show. Annie and Sandy were always out chasing pirates or trapping smugglers. Best of all, whenever Annie got into a really tight spot, this friend of hers named Punjab would show up and cut the bad guy's head off. What a great friend to have.
Sorry, Ralphie, nothing from Little Orphan Annie today.
At the end of each broadcast, the announcer would call out a string of numbers. Kids all over the country translate those numbers into the secret message, getting the real truth straight from Orphan Annie. Every day without the decoder pin postponed my spiritual and intellectual growth.
Come eat your oatmeal. Oh, Randy, don't play with your food. Eat it.
Now, most mornings, my kid brother wore more oatmeal than he ate. He was a notoriously picky eater who had been known to go for years without taking on provisions.
Stop that noise. Eat that food or I'll give you something to cry about.
My mother, on the other hand, was more subtle. She invented a game to get the little runt to eat.
Randy, how does the little piggy go? That's right. That's right. How does the little piggy go? That's right. Oink, oink. Now, here's the little piggy's new trough. Show Mommy how the little piggy eats. Go on, show me. That's Mommy's good little piggy. Eat it all up. Good piggy.
Ah, look at this.
What is it?
Another contest. $50,000 giant jackpot prize.
The old man was hooked on contests. He entered them all. Match the baby pictures, find the hidden objects, and sports. The old man knew sports.
What National League team won the World Series in 1907? Oh, that's easy. Chicago Cubs.
The old man never lost hope. He believed that awards would come to him who was faithful, persevering, and mailed by deadline.
What's the name of the Lone Ranger's nephew's horse? The Lone Ranger's nephew? His horse? Who could possibly...
Victor. His name is Victor.
How'd you know that?
Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that.
Victor belongs to Dan Reed, the Lone Ranger's nephew. You see, when the Texas Rangers rode into Bryant's Gap...
Never mind.
On and on the contest marched, all judged for originality, neatness, and aptness of thought. All the judges' decisions were, of course, final.
Where there's blank, there's fire. Let's see. Where there's blank, there's fire. Where there's...
Smoke!
Ah, smoke.
Smoke! Smoke!
Oh, I heard you. Where there's smoke, there... Oh, it's a clinker! Give me my poker, a clinker!
The furnace was always producing something called clinkers, which clogged the vents and filled the house with smoke. Whenever this happened, the old man would rush to the basement with his trusty poker to do battle. The old man fought winter tooth and claw, and there was never a let-up.
Oh, sassafras, Murphy, Bassafras, son and bench.
Little pitchers have big ears.
The old man was just getting warmed up in his vocabulary. What he lacked in finesse, he more than made up for with ferocity.
That sad oven mitt's gone out again. That dog-mad Sonny impinge.
My father was one of the most feared furnace fighters in northern Indiana.
Somebody turned it down again. Who the hallelujah turned this Daniel Boone furnace down so low? Open up the damper, will ya?
What?
The damper. Open the ding-blank fuzzle-whizzing damper.
That was a new one. Just one of the many of the old man's endless lexicons of curses. Realizing it might come in handy during a ball game or an argument with Schwartz, I made a note of it for future use. For myself that Christmas, I wanted only one thing. I found the ad in a magnificent magazine called Open Road for Boys. It was a magnificent thing of balanced copy, superb artwork, and subtly contrived catchphrases. It said, "Boys, at last you can own an official Red Ryder, carbine action 200-shot range model air rifle." And there was a picture of Red Ryder himself, clutching the knurled stock of the most beautiful BB gun I'd ever laid eyes on. No self-respecting cowboy would be without one.
Hey, partner, this legendary, official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle is just like the one Red Ryder uses when he's chasing bad guys. It even has a compass built right into the stock, so you'll never get lost on a trail. And say, there's an official Red Ryder sundial for telling time in the wilderness, too. It's a real straight shooter. You just look down the barrel to the special clover leaf sight and pull the trigger. You can't miss. It's great for shooting targets and varmints. And hey, partner, tell Dad it makes a swell Christmas gift, too. Supplies are limited, though. You better hurry up to your old local dealer right now.
You don't want to be left out.
Oh, I got it lit again.
What about the clinker?
I whipped that too.
Have some breakfast.
I'll just have some coffee while I finish the contest. The perfect fool is also known as the Texaco Blank Chief.
Fire.
What?
Fire.
Oh, whoa, I thought I got that fixed. Where's my poker?
No, that's your answer. Ed Wynn is the perfect fool, and he's the Texaco fire chief.
Right, I knew that. Everybody knows that. Easy one.
Open Road for Boys magazine was a magazine that sold dreams, fantasies, and incredible adventures. My dream on this particular Christmas was that BB gun. I fantasized adventures wherein I, and I alone, stood between our tiny, huddled family and insensate evil. I saw the three masked desperados circling closer to our homestead. The old man, my mother, and kid brother clutching each other for safety under the kitchen table.
We're saved! We're saved! It's Ralphie the Kid come to fight the bad guys!
And he's carrying Old Blue, his legendary official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle.
With a compass!
And that thing that tells time!
Built right into the stock!
Now, don't y'all folks worry none. I reckon Old Blue and I'll make short work of these here old polecats. What do you figure we're up against here?
Well, Ralphie the Kid, we sort of figure it's Black Bart and his desperados.
They're packing water pistols and big rubber daggers.
Oh, they are, eh?
Yes, sir. They come in by air in a tin Zeppelin with little wheels and a friction motor.
I ain't seen the desperado alive can stand up to me once I get on my special cloverleaf sight of Old Blue. My legendary, official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle with a compass and this thing which tells time built right into the stock.
That's what I said.
That's what he said.
Reckon I better have a look-see through this here window.
Oh, no!
It's Ralphie the Kid.
With Old Blue, his legendary official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle with a compass and this thing which tells time. Built right into the stock.
Vamoose, boys. Not even plastic water pistols and rubber daggers can beat Old Blue. You win this time, Ralphie the Kid. I'm heading for the border now, but I'll be back.
Adios, Black Bart, but I'm warning ya. If you ever come back, you'll find yourself pushing up daisies on Boot Hill, 'cause these here squatters are under my personal protection. And wherever Ralphie the Kid rides, you'll always find Old Blue, his legendary, official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle with a compass and this thing which tells time built right into the stock. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Yay!
No question about it. A Red Ryder air rifle was an absolute necessity. For weeks, I'd been scheming to get one, but Christmas was now only weeks away, and I had yet planted the idea of that BB gun into my parents' subconscious. Back at the breakfast table seemed a good time to bring it up. I'd have to be careful. If my kid brother got wind of the scheme, he'd begin wheedling and whining for the same thing, and no one would score. He was too young for heroic weaponry. My fevered brain struggled for the right hint. It had to be clear, yet subtle.
Schwartz told me he saw a pack of wild bears behind Pulaski's candy store last week.
They looked at me as though I had lobsters and they were crawling out of my ears.
What would you like for Christmas, Ralphie?
Horrified, I heard myself blurt out,
An official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle.
You'll shoot your eye out.
"Oh, no. It was the classic Mother BB gun block. You'll shoot your eye out." That deadly phrase, used many times before by hundreds of mothers, was not surmountable by any means known to kiddom. Immediately, I went into damage control mode and began rebuilding.
I was just kidding, even though Flick is getting one.
A lie.
I guess maybe some Tinker Toys or Lincoln Logs, something educational. Yeah, that would be swell.
BB guns are dangerous. You'd shoot your eye out.
The boom was lowered, and I was under it. I thought I'd better change the subject and draw attention away from my master plan.
Hey, Dad. Bet you can't guess what I got you for Christmas.
A new furnace?
Good one, Dad.
Oink.
Careful, son, you'll make a mess with your... Oh, good heavens, look at you.
All finished, Randy? Go wash your hands and get ready for school.
No one could win this contest. These questions are impossible.
Like what?
The voice of Snow White was played by...
Adriana Castellotti.
Castellotti.
Time to put on your coat, Ralphie. Don't want to be late for school.
Preparing for school during an Indiana winter was like getting ready for extended deep-sea diving. Long johns, 3 pairs of socks, high tops, overshoes, corduroy knickers, flannel lumberjack shirt, 4 sweaters, fleece-lined leatherette sheepskin coat, gloves, mittens over gloves, stocking cap, ear flap hat over that stocking cap, and a scarf wound round and round until only the faint glint of 2 eyes peering out of a mound of moving dry goods told you there was a kid in there somewhere.
Hurry, Ralphie. You're going to be late.
I was putting the ad for the official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle in the laundry basket under a layer of clothes. My master plan had begun.
I can't put my arms down.
Put them down when you get to school. Ready to go, boys?
Uh-huh.
I gotta go wee-wee.
Later, Randy, come on.
It was time. My mother would throw her shoulder against the door. Fighting the wind as it came howling into the living room, raking the rug with icy fury, and then we were launched like astronauts in frigid space. The airlock instantly sealing behind us. Scattered out over the icy wasteland, we leaned into the wind, tiny, befurred jots of humanity, disguised as quilted bowling balls with feet, toiling painfully over the tundra, moving onward, ever onward, to Warren G. Harding School.
Help! Help! I fell down! Help! I can't get up! Let me help you, Randy. Ooh, I need help. Don't move. I'll be right back.
It never entered our minds to stay home from school. Not even during blizzards that would have driven lesser creatures into other states to stay inside and dine on their own young.
Help me! I'm stuck! Help!
Take his hand, Flick.
Grab him, Shorts.
Now pull him up.
Careful.
There you go.
Winter weather was something we accepted, like oxygen, gravity, and parents. Oh, and bullies. Oh, every neighborhood had them. The lines were clearly drawn, like a kid caste system. You were either a bully, a toady, or one of the nameless rabble of victims. The bully of legend in Holman, Indiana, was Scott Farkas. Scott Farkas. What a rotten name. What kind of parents would name their kid Scott? Still, I have to admit, the name fit him. He was a wiry, malevolent, snivelly bully. His lips curled cruelly over his green teeth, and he had yellow eyes. So help me God, yellow eyes. Every kid I knew was afraid of Scott Farkas. If he acted friendly toward you, so much as said hi to you, you dared to feel safe and warm. But mostly, He just hit you in the mouth. And here he was, Scott Farkas. He oozed over the fence right in front of Flick and Schwartz, just as they helped Randy steady himself. He did not say hi. Schwartz let go of Randy and ran away. Randy dropped and laid like a slug. It was his only defense. At one time or another, Farkas treated every kid in the class to an arm twist. He gave us this refresher course on a rotating basis. We figured he kept a list and checked us off in turn. But Flick caught it more from him than any of the rest of us.
Ouch, Farkas, that's my sore arm. Hey, hey!
Flick's arm was always sore. There was never enough time for healing between sessions with Farkas.
Ow, 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 ow!
Fortunately, Flick was left-handed.
Say I'm a dirty little chicken. Say it. Say it.
I'm a dirty little chicken.
What? I didn't hear you.
Ow, I'm a dirty little chicken.
Louder.
I'm a dirty little chicken.
Fly away, little chicken.
See what I mean about Punjab? Whoosh! Bully problem solved. Flick had the worst luck of anyone I knew. It was like he was cursed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
At recess, a select group of us always gathered around a lamppost in the corner of the playground to discuss the deep philosophers and share information based on the latest research.
All right, then. If you don't believe me, I double dare ya.
The exact exchange and nuance in this phrase of the dare ritual is very important.
So you're saying if I put my tongue on this post, it'll stick?
Yeah.
That's dumb. It wouldn't happen.
Then go ahead. Prove I'm wrong.
Go ahead, Flick.
Heck no.
That's 'cause you know it would stick.
Would not.
Would too.
Would not.
All right, then. I double dog dare you.
This was getting serious. A double dog dare? There was nothing left but a triple dare you, and finally, the coup de grace of dares, the sinister triple dog dare.
I triple dog dare you.
Schwartz had created a slight breach of etiquette by skipping the triple dare and going right for the throat.
All right, all right.
Go on, smarty pants. Do it.
Schwartz was really digging in. He poked Flick's arm.
Ow, hey, that's my sore arm.
Do it.
Okay, don't rush me.
There was no going back now. Flick's spine stiffened. His lips curled in a defiant sneer. His tongue went into docking mode, and he moved towards consummation.
See? This nuts. Hey, I'm stuck! I'm stuck!
Cheapers, it really works.
Wait, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. The bell rang.
We lived by the bell. It told us when to come in, when to go to recess, when to go home. It was the voice of God. It could not be ignored.
Come back! Don't leave me!
The bell rang.
Back in the classroom, Miss Shields had us given our book reports. Helen was just finishing hers.
Nora does not want to be a doll wife and tells Helmer he promises to change, but she says that it would take a miracle, and she no longer believes in miracles. At the end, Helmer realizes how empty his house will be. Ibsen was a very good writer, and A Doll's House is a very good book. I enjoyed it very much.
Very good, Helen. That was a fine book report.
Thank you, Miss Shields.
Helen Weathers was a woman ahead of her time. To this day, there are only 3 scientists in the world who understand her 3rd grade science fair project. We boys all respected her. She demonstrated on more than one occasion she could beat us up.
Let's see who's next. Ralph Parker. Ralphie, please read your... Where's Flick?
Uh-oh.
He was here before recess. Ralph, do you know where Flick is?
I couldn't answer. But Esther Jane could, and Miss Shields headed outside pronto.
Oh, my God!
Flick drew quite a crowd. First Miss Shields, then the principal, the fire department, and 2 police cars. Somebody even called the power company. They all stood around discussing theories. Finally, somebody stepped forward, grabbed Flick, and pulled.
Ow!
Freedom has its price. Miss Shields stood Flick up in front of the class with his tongue wrapped in gauze.
Now, I know some of you put Flick up to this. Unfortunately, he refuses to say who. But those who did it know their blame. And I'm sure that the guilt they feel is far worse than any punishment they might receive. Now, whoever you are, don't you feel terrible? Don't you feel remorse for what you've done? Well, that's all I'm going to say. Flick?
She took Flick by the arm.
Ow! It's my thumb!
You're welcome. You may take your seat.
The guilt you feel is far worse than any punishment you might receive. Adults love to say things like that, but kids know the truth. It's always better not to get caught. On Saturday mornings, I'd go to Pulaski's candy store with Flick and Schwartz. We were connoisseurs of the Juju Baby, root beer barrel, and licorice pipe, and we could take hours making our selections. Then we'd maybe spend some time at the Orpheum, riding the range with Roy, Gene, and Hoppy. And Sundays was always family day. In the afternoon, the family'd pile into the Olds, go downtown, park to watch the people go by, a ritual that never ceased to entertain the old man. Then came Monday, and the cycle began all over again. Tuesday. All the stores in town were now staying open nights, which meant that things were getting serious. Wednesday. The old man was beginning to feel his own kind of holiday anxiety.
I'm home.
In those days, we ate a lot of meatloaf and red cabbage. It was like wandering in the desert. But every once in a while, you'd hit an oasis. Ham on Easter, turkey on Thanksgiving and Christmas. The old man lived for these meals.
How was your day?
Same as always. What's for dinner?
Meatloaf and red cabbage.
Where's Ralph?
Down at the park.
Where's Randy?
Behind the couch.
Hey, this is a grocery list?
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget the Christmas turkey.
It's a little early. Christmas isn't for 2.5 more weeks.
Guess so. Tell you what, let's just go down the block to the A&P and look at the turkeys, huh? What do you say? Just down the block, huh? 10 minutes. Can't hurt. It can't hurt, huh?
Well, all right.
Now you're talking.
Can't hurt.
We'll be right back, Randy.
Okay.
Turkey!
The old man was an addict with no fear of kicking the habit. He loved cold turkey.
Oh, get out of here, man. Come on, feed it. Get on out of here. Oh, whoa, whoa. Thank you. Well, you know, Maria, playing the old man in a small Indiana town has really given me the hometown bug. I want to enjoy being home as well as seeing some new things and learning new stuff.
Well, winter is here, and I think I know just what you need. You need a hibercation. The folks at the Cayuga County Tourism Department describe it as 1 part vacation, 1 part hibernation, and 100% good for the soul. You should get in touch with them. There are so many wonderful spots to visit that aren't far away at all.
Maybe I can stay a little closer to home and still experience the world.
Really? Jim, there is the Harriet Tubman National Historic Park where you can learn about this famous conductor of the Underground Railroad, the Seward House Museum, the Equal Rights Heritage Center, or the Schweinfurth Arts Center. And they're all right around the corner. There are so many great places to visit close by.
You're right, Maria. I'm going to visit tourcayuga.com and look up some more ideas. In the meantime, let's see if I can figure out how to outsmart those dog-blang blasted bumpus dogs.
Night falls fast during an northern Indiana winter. It was dark by the time the old man got home from work on Thursday, so we ate a quick dinner of meatloaf and red cabbage and piled into the Oldsmobile for the annual viewing of the downtown Christmas lights. The icy power lines across Homan Avenue were looped with shiny red and green garland. The streetlights sported classic plastic Santa faces. The window at Goldblatt's department store was alive with electric trains and robot elves. So many colors, so many toys. The magic of Christmas. After driving through the winter wonderland that was downtown Homan, we made our traditional journey to the frozen parking lot next to the Esso station to pick out the tree.
How about this one?
No, see, there's a bare spot there. Yeah, but maybe we can... Oh, here comes the owner. Let me handle this.
Found what you're looking for, folks?
Well, we thought maybe this one.
Oh, yeah, there's a good one.
There's a bare spot.
Oh, no, there's just where it was lying when it was shipped.
Yeah, sure.
But it's been standing up since...
Oh, yeah. That's when it's been cold outside, you see.
Yeah, cold.
Yeah, froze that way.
Froze.
Yeah, you get it inside where it's warm, it'll thaw out, them branches will spread, it'll fluff up real good.
Yeah, real good.
I guess. It's not the kind where the needles fall out, is it?
No.
That's them balsams.
Them balsams.
Well, all right then.
What do I owe you?
Well...
Don't forget, it's got a bare spot there.
I told you it...
Yeah, sure. But still, it ought to knock a buck or two off the price.
Ralphie, where's your brother?
I don't know. Talking about a little kid all bundled up, arms sticking straight out.
Yes.
Oh, he crawled under the office trailer about 20 minutes ago.
Well, as long as we know where he is.
I saw a really good one over there. It's about 20 feet tall.
We're gonna get this one. It's on sale on account of this bare place, right?
Okay, then.
Ooh, let's go. We got a tree.
You folks have a Merry Christmas now, and don't you forget to get that young'un out from under there before you go.
The old man jammed our new Christmas tree into the trunk, where it was held securely in place by a tangled mass of jumper cables, and buckets, and rusty tools, and empty oil cans, burned out flashlights, wire coat hangers, greasy lengths of rope, funnels of all shapes and sizes, and boxes of possessions taken from previous new cars and never integrated into the new car. Then he eased himself into the driver's seat, started the engine. And we were off, laughing all the way.
To sing a ringing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Oh, whoa, custom Rocky.
Oh, blowout. The old man hopscotched down the highway. The old man struggled with the tiller.
Stay on the road, you stone-soaking bandit, summoning Ben's goat dandruff.
The old man's vast catalog of invectives enriched my boyhood. Some receive education at their mother's knee. I required my vocabulary in my father's olds.
Do you think it's a flat?
4 minutes. Time me.
The old man always imagined himself driving at the Indy 500. Whenever we had a flat, he'd pull into the imaginary pit and have my mother hold a stopwatch, actually the sweet second hand of his Benrus, then time his tire-changing technique. It was the old man's dream to break 4 minutes, something the experts claimed was impossible. Of course, He could have shaved precious seconds just by cleaning out the trunk, but the idea never occurred to him. The old man's spare tires were only tires in the academic sense, but they were round. They had once been made of rubber, and they had long ago been given extreme unction.
I gotta go wee-wee.
You should have thought of that before. Ralphie, why don't you help your father?
Can I?
Yes, just watch for traffic getting out.
It was the first time it had ever been suggested that I help my father with anything.
What are you doing here?
Mom said I should help.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Sit down then. Squat down. Here, hold this hubcap here. Not like that flat. Come on, so I can put the lug nuts in it. 4 of them. There you go. Now I'll jack up the car, and we got it. There. Now here, give me the lug nuts. Oof!
For one brief moment, I saw all 4 of the lug nuts silhouetted against the lights of oncoming traffic.
Oh, fudge!
Only I didn't say fudge. I said the word. The big one. The F blank 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 word.
What did you say? That's what I thought you said. Get in the car. Go on.
I was dead. What would it be? The guillotine? The chair? The rack? Chinese water torture? Mere child's play compared to what surely awaited me. I climbed into the back seat next to my kid brother. He knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. My mother didn't have a clue.
Everything go all right?
She'd know soon, and I'd be doomed. I had done something unspeakable. I was untouchable, rotten to the core. I was never going to make it up the ladder of human virtues. I would be drummed out of the human race. The old man climbed back in.
6 minutes.
Do you know what your son just said?
No, what?
I'll tell you what he said.
The old man leaned over and whispered in her ear.
Oh, Ralphie!
We rode home in deep, complete, and total silence.
I gotta go wee-wee.
Almost. Over the steady hum of the engine, I could hear the pitiful keening of my brother.
I gotta go wee-wee.
Finally, the old man pulled into a gas station and had the oil checked while my mother took Randy to the bathroom. 2 quarts of recycled double eagle and 1 pit stop later, we were back on the road. 5 minutes after that, we were home, where Randy was sent to his room, and I was subjugated to punishment and inquisition. Over the years, I got to be a connoisseur of soap. My personal preference was for Lux, but I found Palmolive had a nice, piquant after-dinner flavor. Heady, just a touch of mellow smoothness. Lifebuoy, on the other hand.
Ready to tell me where you heard that word?
Now, I had heard that word at least 10 times a day from the old man. He worked in profanity the way the other artists worked in oils or clay. It was his true medium, and he was a master at it. But I chickened out, and I said the first name that came into my mind.
Schwartz.
Oh, I see.
She put the soap back in my mouth and went to the phone.
No.
The moment all kids fear, when their parents compare notes and hastily constructed cover stories dissolve. I tried to stop her, but the family-sized bar of Lifebuoy was just too much for me.
No, the phone.
Hello, Mrs. Schwartz.
Ugh.
Yes, I'm fine, Mrs. Schwartz. Do you know what word Ralph used this evening?
No, what did he say?
He said...
What? No, not that.
And do you know where he heard it?
Probably his father.
No, he heard it from your son.
What? Come here, son.
Well, goodbye. All right, that's enough now. Rinse out. Now go on upstairs to bed. No lights and no comic books. You understand? If I see any lights on, I'm coming up there.
3 blocks away, Schwartz was getting his. And for what may have been the first time in his life, he wasn't guilty. You know, there has never been a kid who didn't know deep in his heart he'd die a horrible death or be stricken blind before he reached 21, and then they'd be sorry. Oh, I can see it now. My mother knitting, the old man reading his paper.
What's for dinner?
Meatloaf and red cabbage.
Oh man, do I love meatloaf and red cabbage.
I'll get it. Why, it's Ralph.
Come on in, Ralph. Where you been? What is it, Ralph? What's happened?
Ralphie? Ralphie, what's... He's carrying a white cane. Oh, no. He can't see. He's blind.
Blind? Ralph, what happened?
No. I can't tell you. It would cause too much pain.
Pain? Pain for who?
For us? Was it something we did?
Oh, Ralph, what brought you to this lonely state?
It's our fault, isn't it? Please tell us, Ralph. No matter how it hurts, what did we do?
No, I can't.
Oh, please, Ralph, I must know. What brought you to this?
Tell us, please.
Please.
It was...
Yes?
Yes?
What?
What? Please.
Soap poisoning.
No! How could we do such a thing?
All managed to get along somehow.
I told you not to use Life Boy.
I'll never forgive myself.
Thanks, Mom.
I feel so awful.
And over the next few weeks, my remaining senses would wink out one by one as my parents beat their breasts and blamed themselves. The last one remaining sense would be smell, and I would write a request on my Big Chief tablet for a bar of scented Lifebuoy, so that I might embrace the author of my demise as I drifted away. With my waning strength, I would print a single word: forgiven. Then the number 2 Ticonderoga pencil would fall from my lifeless fingers. The funeral would be attended by presidents, kings, queens, and even Red Ryder himself would give the eulogy. Oh boy, they'd be sorry. Friday.
It's nearly time to go home, so let me give you next week's homework assignment. There will be no book report on Friday.
Yay!
Instead, I want you to turn in a written theme the following Monday, applying what you've learned in this unit. Margins, spelling, paragraphing, everything.
Oh.
The theme, a rotten written theme. And right before Christmas. To a kid, theme writing is a torture that ranks right up there with dishwashing, hedge trimming, and room cleaning.
It will count heavily toward your final semester grade. Choose an appropriate subject and limit it properly. Now, what are the 4 purposes of a theme?
To inform, to prescribe, to persuade, to tell a story.
That's right. For this assignment, write a theme to inform or persuade. Your choice. Single page, watch your margins. Since it's the holiday season, this will be our only homework assignment for all of next week. But with 2 weekends and 5 school days, I expect excellent work. Questions? Dismissed.
Hey, Esther Jane, you know what Roxanne said?
What, Helen?
Roxanne said Ralph Parker likes you.
Really? Roxanne said that? I think he's cute. Don't you think he's cute?
I like older men.
Older?
6th graders.
Oh, have you picked a subject for your theme?
No, something about politics, maybe.
Maybe I will too.
Are you a Democrat or a Republican?
Presbyterian?
You see that?
What?
Esther Jane was looking at you.
I thought Esther Jane was looking at me.
Why would a girl look at you? Hey, Ralphie, you still getting a BB gun for Christmas?
No, they think I shoot my eye out.
Man, how did they come up with such crazy ideas? You seen the new ad in Open Road for Boys? It's all about how cowboys never give up and how great the Red Ryder BB gun is. Look, it's a whole story.
Wow.
Farkas, run! Hey, that's my sword! Ow! I'm a dirty little chicken! I'm a dirty little chicken! I'm a dirty little...
While Flick played with Farkas, I had a chance to read that Red Ryder ad again. A cowboy never gives up.
Man, Farkas almost got me.
He did get me.
Well, yeah, but at least it didn't get me.
What kind of theme did Miss Shields tell us to write?
A theme to inform or persuade. Your choice, single page, watch your margins.
It could be about anything, right?
Uh-huh.
Can I keep this copy of Open Road for Boys?
Sure, I already read it.
How about yours, Flick? Read it?
Yeah, you can have it. It's at home.
Who else gets this?
Junior Kissel does.
And Josway. Oh, and Albert.
And Bruner, and Simonson, and...
Think we could get them all? And the ones from last month, too? Right now?
Sure, come on.
I had a plan. Part 1, collect enough copies of that ad to hit my parents from all directions. Part 2, spend the next 9 days writing a theme about what I wanted for Christmas. A legendary official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle with a compass and this thing which tells time built right into the stock. Miss Shields would read it and join the cause. My parents didn't stand a chance. Come Christmas morning, that BB gun would be mine. Saturday.
Get out of here, you old dogs. They were waiting for me. They were probably plotting all day till I went out to get the mail.
Maybe you should have a word with Mr. Bumpus.
He just laughs and spits tobacco juice at me. What's that?
Tonight's dinner,
Oh, what are we having?
meatloaf and red cabbage.
Where's Ralph?
Up in his room writing a theme.
On a Saturday? Where's Randy?
Under the sink.
Well, here's the mail. Most of it, anyway. I had to throw the dogs a Monkey Ward's catalog or I'd never made it across the yard.
Anything good? Ralphie's still waiting for that decoder pin.
Bill.
What?
I don't know. Local postmark, addressed in block letters. Need to plug yourself some varmint saddle pards? Have a look at this legendary official 200-shot.
Oh, stop it. You'll shoot your eye out.
Just a thought.
A BB gun can be used for many things besides shooting targets, birds, and squirrels. You can also use a BB gun to... What I Want for Christmas by Ralph Parker.
Sunday.
Where's Ralph?
Upstairs doing homework.
On a Sunday? Where's Randy?
Behind the couch.
Ah.
What are your plans today?
Thought I'd work on the new car. Tune her up, check the oil. Well, better get started.
My mother saw the Red Ryder ad I had taped to the back of the old man's jacket. But she kept quiet. The old man always put in the heaviest oil he could find. His theory was that the heavier the oil, the longer it took to leak out. Of course, the older the oil got, the dirtier it got, and that made it even heavier, so it leaked out even slower. The old man saw this as a benefit. He believed oil was like wine. It improved with age. Monday. Helen and Esther Jane were walking to school.
Watch it, girls.
Look out, Farkas.
Farkas ran straight into the girls and stopped. Helen put herself between Farkas and Esther Jane and crossed her arms. Farkas was bested. He gave a respectful salute and sidled past them and ran on.
Ow! That's my sword! I'm a dirty little chicken!
Tuesday.
A BB gun is a very good thing to have in case of emergency. If tigers escape from the zoo, I could... No.
Wednesday. My mom opened the cupboard where I had taped the Red Ryder ad.
What's this?
Hmm?
Boys, at last you can own an official Red Ryder.
Yeah, maybe you were saving it for something. Maybe there's a recipe on the back.
Nope.
As she crumpled it up to throw away, the old man turned the page of his newspaper and the ad I planted there fell out.
Hey, saddle pards. Here's the air rifle that won the West. The legendary official Red Ryder 200 shot.
Oh, you have one too. Let me see if yours has recipes.
Thursday.
The pioneers shot squirrels and rabbits and possums to eat. And at my house, we could save on groceries if I had... No.
Friday.
Dogs.
You all right?
I'm fine. They got one of my shoes, though.
Oh, that's too bad. I liked those shoes.
Yeah, well, one's not much good by itself. Say, maybe we could go out for dinner tonight. What do you say?
Oh, I've already started dinner.
What is it? No, never mind. Where are the boys?
Gone to school already. Any good mail?
Bill, BB gun ad, BB gun ad, BB gun ad, BB gun. I wonder how we got onto their mailing list. BB gun. Oh, what's this?
Open it.
Aha! I knew it! I won!
Knew what? Won what? What?
Congratulations! You have won a major award in our $50,000 Great Heroes from the World of Sports contest. That'll arrive by special messenger delivered to your address. You are a winner. Congratulations! A major award? Come on, let's tell everybody.
Word got around. That evening, the old man's cronies came over to sit around the kitchen table, guzzle beer, and tell dirty stories. It was a victory gala of the purest sort. By Saturday afternoon, real estate agents and used car salesmen were calling to offer congratulations. Already, the mail contained suggestions for highly rewarding investments in real estate, gold mines, stocks and bonds, and BB guns. That night, just before bedtime, a delivery truck stopped in front of the house to unload a large box.
You Parker?
Yeah.
Sign here.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know.
What's in it? Have any trouble with those dogs over there?
What dogs?
Well, oh, never mind. Thanks a lot. Really, thanks. Ralph, get a crowbar and a hammer. And, a Merry Christmas to you and the boys in the truck. God bless you, everyone. Well, what do you suppose it is?
I don't know.
Fragile. See, there it is. It must be Italian. Yeah, that's it. Imported all the way from Italy.
I think that's...
Here, Ralphie, give me those. Quick. Oh, boy, they really did a job on this. That's nailed down really tight. Oh, doesn't want to let go. Oh, there we go. Look at all that Excelsior. There could be anything in here.
Maybe they forgot to put anything in.
It's in here. It's got to be in here. Oh boy, would you look at that? Would you just look at that?
What? What is it?
The old man emerged, holding a life-sized female leg and a black spike heel and a mesh stocking.
What is it?
It's a leg, like a statue.
A statue.
Yeah, a statue.
I was mesmerized. I'd never seen so much leg before. I reached out and started to stroke it.
Yeah, a statue.
Ralphie.
Oh my gosh, you know what this is? It's a lamp. Here's the pink satin lampshade trimmed in black fringe. It's a lamp. Isn't it great? What a great lamp. I know just the place for it, right in the middle of the front window. Let me plug it in here. Let's see here. Oh, that's the radio. That's the Christmas tree. This goes to... Oh.
Hey, the lights just went out on the tree. What happened?
I meant to do that. Nothing to worry about. I just need to blow on it. There you go. Oh, look at that. Will you look at that? Isn't it glorious? It's indescribably beautiful. It reminds me of the 4th of July. I gotta see what it looks like from the street.
Do we have to, wouldn't it look better in the basement? Oh, dear. Boys, time for bed. Where's Randy?
I don't know.
Move it closer, more center. Can you hear me? Move the table closer to the window. Yeah. Hey, hi, I see you. Move the table. More. I can't see it. Where are you?
My mother was mortified, but the old man was insistent and precise.
You're too far to the right. Move it left. Left. No, my left. Move it to your right. More. Stop. Now forward. Stop right there. That's wonderful.
Hey, Parker, what's that there?
Oh, that's a major award.
Shucks, it looks like a lamp.
It is a lamp. I won it. It was a prize in the big contest.
No kidding. Hey, that your wife standing there?
It sure is. She's helping me put my major award on display.
Hi, Miss Parker. Congratulations on the major award. Oh, I bet she's proud of you.
Oh, sure. Hey, buddy, do me a favor, will you? Tell everybody in the neighborhood, everybody you know, tell them it'll be here in the front window and they can walk by, maybe even drive by and see it.
Sure, you bet. Parker won a major award. It's in his window. Parker won.
Honey, could you just move it over an inch or so? Yeah, it needs... Hey, shoo, beat it. Go home, hey!
It took a while to get my rhythm on what I want for Christmas, but by Sunday evening, I had it. I remember to this day the glorious winged phrases and concise imagery.
What I Want for Christmas by Ralph Parker. What I want for Christmas is a legendary official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle with a compass and this thing which tells time built right into the stock. It's a very good thing to get for Christmas. I don't think Tinker Toys are a good Christmas present. Lincoln Logs aren't a good present either. The end. P.S. Have a Merry Christmas, Miss Shields.
A little sucking up couldn't hurt. On Monday, I turned in my theme knowing I was offering up a masterpiece. No doubt, Miss Shields in her ecstasy would excuse me from theme writing for the rest of my life. Oh, how I wanted to be a fly on the wall, to witness that historic moment when she first laid eyes on what would be known in the future as the ultimate What I Want for Christmas theme. At the end of the school day, I was drifted home, secure in the knowledge that my plan was progressing. First, the barrage of ads. Second, the addition of Miss Shields to the cause. And the third piece would fall into place that very evening.
Everybody ready?
Ready.
Where's Ralphie?
He's already in the car.
Not too anxious, is he? Let's go.
My mother went back in the house to switch off the lamp.
Don't want to waste electricity.
Oh no, don't want to waste electricity.
This was the night of our annual pilgrimage, when the family piled into the Oldsmobile and journeyed to Goldblatt's department store. At Goldblatt's, we would mix with the crowds of Christmas shoppers, parents driving herds of tired, whining kids from floor to floor, department to department, cuffing, spanking, and threatening in order to keep them in the aisles, on the trail, and away from hidey holes under the counters. At Goldblatt's, I would complete the master plan, make contact with the final team member, seated on a snowy white throne under a squadron of plastic angels. The man, the connection, the Godfather himself, Santa Claus. The air rifle would be mine.
You know, Maria, Ralphie's delightful story about growing up in a small town in Indiana really makes me appreciate this part of New York. I'm really grateful that Howard Hanna Real Estate is the presenting sponsor of the Skaneateles Dickens Christmas.
Well, thanks, Jody. It is Howard Hanna's pleasure to give back to the Central New York community. There are so many beautiful homes here. I know they can find anyone the perfect place, one with a furnace that doesn't have clinkers.
That sounds great. I believe the professionals at Howard Hanna can lead me to my perfect home with room for my grandchildren to visit.
Of course they can, Jody. They can find you a home that suits your needs and fits your lifestyle. One of your grandkids will make memories in for years to come.
That's great, Maria. I double dog dare them.
And that's the end of Act 1. So run out to the lobby, buy some half and half or what do you call them, 50-50 tickets, and use the bathroom and all that stuff. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Thank you.
Half and half. What about there? I like half and half. I can't. I literally can't.
Oh, my word. Thank you, guys.
Looking around.
Okay, it's only halfway through.
This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very
Melikilikimaka is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Melikilikimaka is a wise way to say Merry Christmas to you.
Melikilikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Melikilikimaka is a wise way to say Merry Christmas to you. Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night.
Melikilikimaka is a wise way
to say Merry Christmas to you. Melikilikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway.
Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright,
the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Melikilikimaka is a wise way to say Merry Christmas.
A very Merry Christmas.
A very, very Merry, Merry Christmas to you.
All right, you chipmunks. Ready to sing your song?
I'll say we are. Yeah, let's sing it now.
Okay, Simon?
Okay.
Okay, Theodore?
Okay.
Okay, Alvin? Alvin? Alvin!
Okay. Christmas, Christmas time is near. Time for toys and time for cheer. We've been good, but we can't last. Hurry, Christmas, hurry fast. One complaint that looks the loop. Me, I want
Okay, fellas, get ready. That was very good, Simon.
naturally.
Very good, Theodore. Alvin, you were a little flat. Watch it, Alvin. Alvin. Alvin! Very good, boys.
We're probably okay.
No, that's enough. Let's not overdo it. Now, wait a minute, boys. Alvin, wait. Theodore, just a minute. Simon, will you put that out?
Just 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Do you think it needs to be? My technical expert is telling me the mic needs to be different. It sounds, I can hear it. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, what? don't yell at me. You're worse than the Bumpus Hounds. That was Mrs. Dickens, by the way.
wish me greeting once again. Choirs will be singing Silent Night, Christmas carol by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, by New Year's night. Friends and relations send salutations. Sure as the
Hello everyone, hello. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce Hillary Fenner, who's the head of the Chamber of Commerce and my boss at Dickens, and also my partner in things like this, which I really like. So we have asked Cece Carver to come up and draw a ticket, and I was going to have Megan wave at everybody. I was going to have little Megan do it, but her family bought a lot of Morgan. What did I call her? Morgan. She's my favorite, that one, Morgan. The only kid I really like. No, if I could remember her name, it would be so much better. But Morgan's family has very generously been buying tickets, and we didn't want it to look, crooked. Is that what you said? Yeah, okay. So I want Hillary to say hello for a minute.
Yes. Hi, everyone. It's nice to see you all. Sorry for yelling 50-50 as you walked in, but we appreciate all your support, and all the money that you donated goes back to Dickens Christmas and back to the actors and actresses who participate. So it's all very much appreciated.
Yeah. Okay.
And here we go.
Do a little drum
So
roll
make
on
sure you have your
knees, drum-
tickets out.
Whoa! Don't look. Take a ticket.
And just so you know, the amount is $175 that the winner is gonna win.
It's just the number,
So let's
sweetheart.
see.
Can we let her read?
Yeah,
it?
absolutely. You want
Read
it right
into
over
that
there.
Little short mic over there. Real close.
204248.
248.
I won.
What?
Oh, we got a winner!
248 out there. Excellent. Thank you. Well done, well done. Congratulations. All right, here's the matching ticket. That's great. Feel free. Why don't you buy some more tickets?
Lots of raffle prizes at Dickens
Right, yeah.
Christmas.
Come out to Dickens Christmas. Okay, here, Hillary. Okay, thanks. You guys, one other thing I just wanted to say, in a program like this, and I hope you're enjoying yourselves, and we're enjoying ourselves, but thank you. And don't be afraid to make noise, like laughing out loud and stuff, because you're part of the whole experience. The audience is part of the whole thing. So not only when they're holding up signs, but if you find something, don't try to hold back from making laughing noises.
I know you thought it was funny when I hit her in the head with a piece of paper. I heard that.
Yeah, right. I thought it was funny. Yeah. Okay, are we all ready, boys? Here we go. Act 2, coming up.
There were countless theological discussions among the kids of Homan regarding the existence of Santa Claus. But each year, as Christmas drew closer, the atheists among us grew moodier and less sure of themselves, and then finally crossed over to join the true believers. If any doubt remained, a trip to Goldblatt's department store would clinch it.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Santa! Santa!
Every evening, from Thanksgiving to Christmas Eve, you'd find a long line of nervous, fidgeting, greedy urchins waiting to tell him what they wanted. No question, at Goldblatt's you are connecting with the Santa Claus, live and in person.
Ho, ho, ho. What's your name, little boy?
In those days, Santa Claus was a big man, both spiritually and physically. He had a huge, shiny black leather boots and a real thrumming black creaking stomach. No pillows. I mean a real stomach. To us kids, he seemed well over 8 feet tall.
I gotta go wee-wee.
Be quiet. We're gonna see Santa.
Santa!
My parents had deposited us at the end of the line and then disappeared into the crowd of shoppers. The line stretched all the way to Terre Haute, so we spent what seemed like hours creeping closer and closer until finally we reached the foot of Mount Olympus, only minutes before closing time.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Santa!
Helen and Esther Jane were in front of Randy and me. Flick was already talking to the man. He came sliding down the chute off Santa's mountain to join us mortals in the world below, landing in the cotton batting snow.
Ho, ho, ho! Who's next?
Santa!
Hi, Ralph.
Oh, hello, Esther Jane.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to, see Santa.
I'm here to see Santa too.
Ho, ho, ho! What's your name, little girl?
Santa!
Here, Randy, you go ahead of me. Isn't it funny, Ralph? We're both here for the same reason.
Yeah, funny. Yeah. Guess I'm the last one in line.
It's almost closing time.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Santa!
I'm asking Santa for a doll. What are you asking for?
A legendary official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle with a compass and a thing which shows time built right into the stock.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Aren't you afraid you'll shoot your eye out?
Ho, ho, ho! Who's next?
Santa!
I guess that's me.
Guess so.
It was nice talking to you, Ralphie.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Bye.
I gotta go wee-wee.
You'll just have to wait.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Santa!
Ho, ho, ho! Who's next?
Santa!
Go ahead. It's your turn.
Bye again, Ralphie.
Bye.
Well, bye.
Bye.
Ho, ho!
It's now 9 o'clock. Goldblatt's is closing for the day.
What's your name, little boy? There, little fella. Hey, stop that. Get him off of my lap. Hurry. Jeez Louise. Look out, he's still... Get me a towel. Ah, he's doing it again. Point him away. Get rid of him. Down the chute. Oh, man, that's cold. It's quitting time. I'm out of here. What? Okay, just one more and that's it. Ho, ho, ho. Who's next? Come on, little boy. Get up here, kid. The store's closing. Sit on Santa's wet towel. Ho, ho, ho. What do you want for Christmas, little boy?
My mind had gone blank. Dazed in the presence of divine celebrity, I couldn't remember what I wanted. I was blowing it.
How about a nice football?
Football? Football? What's a football? Without conscious will of my own, I squeaked out, sure, great, football.
Ho, 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 a football it is. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Santa!
Football? Oh no, what was I doing? Wake up, stupid, wake up! Halfway down the chute, I snapped out of it. Fighting gravity, I pulled my way back up, inch by inch, struggling mightily until finally I reached the mountaintop.
I thought I got rid of you, kid. What do you want?
This time I remembered. A legendary official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle with a compass and a thing which tells time built right into the stock. I done it!
You shoot your eye out, kid. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home.
Give me those packages and I'll hide them.
Not this one. It's yours.
What is it?
Oh, no, you don't. You'll just have to wait for Christmas.
Randy came, and I came right in behind them, and Randy headed straight for the old man's favorite chair.
Don't sit there, Randy. In fact, don't sit anywhere. Why don't you go change your
Go put on your pajamas. It's past bedtime. Ralphie, did you tell Santa what you wanted?
Yeah.
Santa!
Did he ask you if you'd been a good boy all year?
No.
Oh, don't worry. He knows. He always knows.
Of course. Well, that had to be it. Over a week ago, I had made the fatal mistake of uttering a non-kid word. A major non-kid word. And Santa wasn't going to let that slide with just a mouthful of life, boy. This was my punishment. What a disaster. I'd probably get a stocking full of coal. No time to do anything about it now. I'd have to cut my losses and move on. Santa was no longer a major player in my quest for armaments. Now it was all up to my parents. I would have to be a model child. Step up my in-house marketing campaign and be ready to go into action when Miss Shields' endorsement arrived. Tuesday. On the way home from school, I thought about that Red Ryder air rifle and seriously mulled over the possibility of an invasion of raccoons. How would we protect ourselves? What if the circus comes to town and tigers escaped? What if?
We should have found the trading post by now.
I'm afraid we're lost, Esther Jane.
All the other classes get to go to the park or the steel mill on their field trips, but they sent our class to the swamps. The Indiana swamps are unforgiving.
Where's Miss Shields?
Gator got her about a mile back.
Oh, man!
Indiana gators are unforgiving.
We're never gonna get out of here alive. We're all gonna die.
I wouldn't count on that if I were you, little missy.
It's Ralphie Parker, soldier of fortune.
Save us, Ralphie.
Nothing to it, Esther Jane. Thanks to my legendary, official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle with a compass and this thing which tells time belt right in the stock. Look out!
You shot that python from the tree and saved my life.
Got him right between the eyes.
Good thing, too. Indiana pythons are unforgiving. We'd best get out of here before the rest of the herd shows up.
We can't. We're lost.
We don't even know what time it is.
I always know what time it is, and I'm never lost because of my legendary, official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle. Has a compass and this thing which tells time built right into the stock. It's 3:38 and 15 seconds, and north is that way.
Oh, Ralphie, you're my hero.
Come on, I gotta get you out of this swamp before the monsoon season hits.
Indiana monsoons are unforgiving.
I'll have you home before supper. Come on.
Hey, that's my sword.
This way.
No question about it. I had to have that air rifle. It was an absolute necessity. Meanwhile, night after night, the soft, sinuous radiation of the old man's major award lit up Cleveland Street, attracting cruising prides of adolescence.
Beep, beep.
Woo-hoo! You hear that?
Oh, yes. I hear it. I hear it every night. The neighbors hear it every night, too.
They're congratulating me for winning the award.
Sure they are.
It's kind of a tribute. That must be the 20th time tonight.
23rd.
What's for dinner?
Meatloaf and red cabbage. What's the matter?
Nothing.
You love red cabbage.
Oh, yeah, sure. Say, I have an idea. How about after dinner we go down to the A&P and pick out our Christmas turkey?
Tonight?
Sure, of course, tonight. Great weather for it. Make it a family project. Pick out a turkey, a great big turkey.
Picking out the Christmas turkey was a religious ceremony for the old man. His approach to a grocer's freezer case was deeply spiritual, and the selection process was a long one that involved prodding, hefting, and smelling. Sometimes he even put his ear to the frozen bird to listen to its inner rhythms. It was a moving ritual that had been known to evoke tears from those privileged enough to witness it.
I thought I'd go tomorrow.
Tomorrow? They might all be gone by tomorrow. Besides, don't you want my advice?
On what?
You know, weight, shape, aroma, flavor, tenderness, juiciness, succulence, dreaminess, lusciousness.
I'm home.
Been playing in the park?
Yeah.
How'd school go today?
Okay.
Oh, this came in the mail for you.
My little orphan Annie decoder pin. Yay!
No running in the house.
So what do you say, the A and P tonight?
I'll think about it.
Where's Randy?
Under the back steps.
Everything comes to him who waits. After at least 200 years of constant vigil, Annie had come through for me.
That rattle.
There are few things more thrilling to a kid than lumpy mail. To this day, I feel a wild surge of exaltation when I get an envelope that's thick, fat, and pregnant with mystery. My membership card. Nothing is more important to an American of any age as a membership card with a seal. I know guys with long plastic chains of them. The longer the chains, the more they feel they belong. My new card said,
Be it known to all and sundry that Mr. Ralph Wensley Parker is hereby appointed a member of the Little Orphan Annie Secret Circle and is entitled to all the honors and benefits occurring thereto. Signed, Little Orphan Annie.
she signed it herself and said I was entitled to honors and benefits already at the age of 9. And I'm Mr. Parker. They hardly ever called the old man that. But the most important thing was the decoder pin. My simulated gold decoder pin with knob. Now the doors would be opened. Now the mysteries would be solved. Now, oh my gosh, what time is it? 5:27. The show was almost over. It was time for the secret coded message.
Any other mail?
5 more of those Red Ryder ads. I guess it's all part of some new advertising thing. No running in the house.
Okay, fellas and gals, get out your decoder pins. Time for a secret message direct from Little Orphan Annie to members of the Little Orphan Annie Secret Circle.
Pierre Andre, Little Orphan Annie's announcer, the definitive radio announcer.
Set your pins to B12. All ready?
Ready.
Pencil set.
Set.
12, 15, 3, 5.
Pierre Andre
12,
could get more
15,
drama out of simple
4,
numbers than
25,
Orson Welles could
14,
squeeze out of a
19,
Shakespeare.
25, 6, 7.
Oh, Pierre was a
19,
great voice tonight.
24,
I could
15.
tell tonight's message was really important.
Okay, kids, over and out. That's tonight's secret message. Listen again tomorrow night when you hear...
Now to decode the message, to decode it in privacy, and finally know all the secrets of the ages, I shot upstairs.
No running in the house.
Okay.
You know, it's really strange.
What?
These stamps, you know, on the BB gun ads. They look, I don't know, used.
Used?
Like somebody cut them off other letters and glued them on.
There was no point in actually mailing my homemade ads. I just slipped them into the box with the other mail.
And this one, it looks like they just cut around it on another envelope. There's another layer of, oh,
ha, a clinker!
Up in my room, I prepared to decode the wisdom of the ages. Waves of goose pimples rippled up and down my spine as I sat hunched over the gospel according to Little Orphan Annie. The first number, 7. I spun the dial on my decoder pin. Aha!
B.
I wrote it down. Next number, 22. Another spin.
E.
B. E. The first word was B. Next number, 13.
S.
It was coming easier now. 19.
U.
15.
R.
S-U-R. Sure. The next word would be sure. I could feel it.
E.
Yes! I was getting it. Finally, I would have the answer. At last, I would know the meaning of life. Be sure to... Be sure to what? What was Annie trying to tell me?
D.
L-T-R-I-N.
Excitement gripped my gut.
K-O-V-A.
Sweat dripped from my nose. I dare not stop to wipe.
L-T-I-N-E.
Wait a minute. Drink Ovaltine. Be sure to drink Ovaltine. The true meaning of life was a crummy chocolate milk commercial?
Ralphie, dinner time.
And so I trudged downstairs to face meatloaf and red cabbage. Sadder, but wiser. Punjab had decapitated another victim.
You grapping, fretting, whose kin fizzle wasn't coots and mockery, cotton dampers, I'll be a summering bishop. You miserable basket, domino bitch, Joe mad, clanky, rabble, gribbin, mellow-porpin.
Now, over what happened next, it's a matter of family controversy for years.
What was that? What happened? What broke?
I don't know what happened. I was watering my plant and I broke your lamp. I'll clean it up.
Don't you touch it. You were always jealous of my lamp.
Jealous of a cheap and tasteless...
Jealous! Jealous because I won.
That's ridiculous. Jealous. Jealous of what? That is the ugliest lamp I have ever seen in my entire life. I've hated it ever since it came into this house.
Now it was out.
Get the glue.
We're out of glue.
You used up all the glue on purpose!
With as much dignity as he could muster, the old man gathered up the shattered remains of his major award and retreated into his workshop in the garage. There, he found an ancient can of iron glue, the kind garage mechanics use for gaskets repairing exploded locomotives. He spent the next several hours painfully, hopelessly trying to rebuild the net-stocking, life-size symbol of his greatest victory.
Oh, dog blam it.
But the major award was too far gone. Later that night, he buried it in the alley behind the garage. Now, I couldn't be sure, but I swear that I'd heard the sound of taps being played that night. Gently. Wednesday, the final day of school before vacation, and the day of our Christmas party, complete with cookies, candy, sugar water punch, and the class gift exchange. I'd drawn Esther Jane's name, and I bought her a large, amazingly lifelike rubber tarantula. I knew she'd like it. But best of all, as the party ended, we gathered up our loot, put on our coats, and Miss Shields passed back our themes.
Helen. Good job, Helen. Until I read your theme, I never really understood the American economic system.
Thank you, Miss Shields.
Esther Jane. Excellent work, Esther Jane. Very nice margins.
Thank you, Miss Shields.
Ralph.
Hello, Ralph.
Hello, Esther Jane.
Thank you so much for the lovely present.
Yeah, sure.
She liked it? Miss Shields handed me my theme. Finally, I gave her a big thumbs up and took the folded paper back to my desk to open it.
C+.
And printed in a large red pencil at the bottom.
You'll shoot your eye out.
I was stunned, shattered. To this day, I'm not certain how I got outside. But there I stood, gloomily bobbing up and down in a sea of homebound children who were going to get what they wanted for Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Ralph. Well, bye.
Ralph! Ralph! Hey!
Huh?
What grade you get?
Grade?
On your theme? What grade did you get on your theme? Let me see. C+, same as I got.
Yeah, me too.
What I want for Christmas. Official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle. Thing which tells time built right into the stock. Excellent.
Yeah, But aren't you afraid you'll shoot your eye out? Well, that's what my mom always says. Ow! That's my sore arm.
Check out what she wrote on the bottom here.
See? That's exactly what. Ow! Hey, that's my sore arm.
Let's go to Pulaski's. They got a new bunch of jawbreakers.
Yeah.
You coming, Ralph?
No, you go ahead.
Was there no end to this conspiracy of irrational prejudice against Red Ryder and his peacemaker? And what happened to Miss Shields? My ally, my co-conspirator. What had she turned into?
Want to play a little ball, Ralphie? How about a nice football?
My mother must have gotten to her. There could be no other explanation.
You'll shoot your eye out, Ralphie. You'll shoot your eye out.
You'll shoot your eye out.
You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out.
I stuffed my crumpled dreams in my pocket and stared out hopelessly over the bleak years ahead. Years without an official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine actual range model air rifle with a compass and a thing which tells time built right into the stock. How much was a man supposed to take? Uh-oh.
Hey you, come here. I said come here. Hey, listen, jerk. When I say come here, you better come here. How about I wash your face with a snowball? There, how's that? Oh, I knocked your stupid glasses off. Better go pick up your glasses. Whoops, I tripped you. What are you gonna do? Cry? Come on, cry, baby. Cry. Cry for me. Come on, cry. Big cry, baby.
First
Boo,
my
hoo,
parents,
hoo. Oh,
then
cry,
Orphan
baby,
Annie,
little chicken.
then Santa, and
how about
finally
another
Miss
snowball?
Shields.
How's that taste?
One disappointment after another. Each one building inside of me,
where'd your
suddenly
stupid
without
glasses
warning. The fuses
Oh,
began to blow.
little
Bang!
chicken.
Bang, bang, one after
Cry,
another.
baby, little
There
chicken.
was an explosion in my skull.
How about another
And
snowball?
I reverted
Oh,
to the
I'm-
code
oh, I
of
got
my
your glasses. What are you
cave-dwelling
gonna do now?
ancestors. I went completely out of my mind with bloodlust. I attacked.
Kai, Damper, Summary, Bishop, Domino, Bitsy, Mad Dog, Clanky, Mitzvah, Basket,
Now-
Rasa, Fran, Bassa, Rasa,
I have since heard of people under extreme duress speaking under strange tongues. I became conscious that a steady torrent of obscenities was pouring out of me. But it felt more like they were coming out of someone else, someone outside me. It was the first time in his life that Farkas has ever experienced this. One of his victims actually fought back. Totally unprepared, Scott Farkas folded like a cheap card table.
Stop it! Come on, Ralphie, Ralphie! Stop that! Let's get up, get up.
And as suddenly as it had come upon me, the madness passed.
What? What?
Come on, Ralphie, we're going home. Come on, come home.
Mrs. Parker, I didn't teach him those words. It wasn't me. I don't even know most of them.
Oh, my nose is bleeding. Mama.
Man, that was something.
Yeah.
Ralphie's gonna get it when he gets home.
Yeah. Come on, let's get to Pulaski's. Hey, I thought I was tugging on your sore arm.
You were. It just started to feel better.
Scott Farkas never bullied me again. His credibility ruined, he drifted slowly into the background of my childhood, finally disappearing altogether. I ran into him years later at a class reunion. He wasn't nearly as big as I remembered. He tried to sell me life insurance. As my mother walked me home, I realized I was doomed. I had woven a tapestry of obscenities that hangs over Lake Michigan to this day like a black cloud, and my mother had heard it. I was prepared for another session with the life boy, but instead, she cleaned me up and sent me to my room to lie down. Worn out by a day full of just disappointment and dread, I fell asleep.
Ralphie, come down to dinner.
Dinner? Oh, that could only mean one thing. The old man was home. That was it. She'd be saving me for him. Now I was really going to get it.
Randy, you back there behind the couch?
Uh-huh.
What's the matter? What you crying for?
Daddy's gonna kill Ralphie.
No, he's not.
He is too.
No, he's not. I'll promise you, Daddy is not going to kill Ralphie if you'll stop crying, okay? Okay. Now come on out. Come on, let's eat dinner. Okay? Blow. Now go sit up at your place. Why, hello, Esther Jane.
Mrs. Parker, may I come in?
We're getting ready for dinner, Esther Jane. Maybe you could come back.
It'll just take a minute.
Of course, come in.
I thought Ralphie might need his glasses. He dropped them when they were...
Thank you, Esther Jane. I'll take them. Would you like to speak to him?
No, that's all right. Oh, did you see the spider he gave me? He drew my name for the gift exchange.
It's a very nice spider.
Usually, I don't like spiders. Well, I'd better go. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Parker.
Merry Christmas, Esther Jane.
Somebody at the door?
One of the children.
What's for dinner? I'm starving.
Meatloaf and red cabbage.
Anything happen today? Ralphie, where's your glasses? Did you lose your glasses again?
Oh, Ralphie, I almost forgot to give you back your glasses. You left them over there while you were working on your project.
Project? What project?
Sociology.
I didn't know they studied that in grade school.
Esther Jane told me about it.
So, what else happened today?
Oh, not much. Ralphie got into a little fight.
A fight? What kind of fight?
Oh, you know how boys are. I gave him a talking to. How about after dinner we go to the A&P and pick out the Christmas turkey?
Great idea! Turkey! Hear that, Ralph? We're gonna get our Christmas turkey tonight. Oh, wait. Where's the big roasting pan? Gotta have that big roasting pan. Where did I... Oh, the basement! The basement! Remember? I took it down there when I was cleaning up the furnace. Gonna need it. Gonna have to scrub it up.
Don't be long. Dinner's ready.
Won't be a minute. Turkey!
It was then that I realized that I was not about to be destroyed. From then on, things were different between my mother and me. Thursday. Flick and Schwartz were sitting on the sledding log. They were running wax paper vigorously over the runners of their sleds.
This'll make it really go fast. Zoom!
What you getting for Christmas?
Gilbert chemistry set.
Yeah?
Yeah, you get lots of jars of special chemicals and a book that tells you how to make stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Invisible ink, stuff that looks like blood, stink bombs.
Stink bombs?
Yeah, they got about 10 kinds of stink bombs you can make.
Wow!
What are you getting?
Lionel train set.
Like the one in Goldblatt's window?
Yup. Even gonna get that little house where the guy pops out, too.
Oh, man.
Hey, Ralph. Bet you caught it pretty good when your dad got home last night, huh?
Wasn't bad.
What about the BB gun? You gonna get it or not?
Guess not.
Gee, Ralph, that's tough.
Sorry, Ralph.
Yeah, well...
Hey, you wanna sled with us?
No, you go ahead. Maybe I'll catch up later.
Come on, Flick.
Hello, Ralph.
Oh, hello.
May I sit on the log with you?
Sure. Thanks for, bringing my glasses over.
You're welcome. I just didn't want you to get in trouble. Here's a Christmas card I got you. I got it myself. It's not from my parents. I bought it with my own allowance. Goodbye.
It was an expensive Christmas card. Esther Jane had spent more than a week's allowance on it. It was all flowers and doilies and bad poetry. Just the sort of card I'd never cared for. But for some reason, I didn't mind this one so much. I even kind of liked it. Christmas Eve. Now, in our house, we always open one present Christmas Eve. Other less fortunate people, I had heard, waited until Christmas morning before they were allowed to open anything. I always thought of our family as more civilized. There were great heaps of tissuey, crinkly, sparkly, enigmatic packages that were just a terrible temptation, half hidden among the folds of the white bed sheet snowbank under that tree. That one opened present on Christmas Eve helped relieve the pressure. The old man was hanging lights on the tree, precariously hanging from the top of the stepladder.
Oops. Oh, it's okay. I'm okay. Plug it in.
It is.
The green string is out.
No, the green is on. The blue is out.
Don't tell me what color it is. I'm not colorblind.
I'm not colorblind either.
There's the empty socket. Here goes. See, I told you it was green. Oh, it's just a fuse. Don't anybody move. Sit tight.
The old man was an expert fuse replacer. There weren't enough circuits in the house, so he got a lot of practice. He bought fuses by the gross.
Ta-da!
My, isn't that pretty? The prettiest tree ever.
No. See, the star is crooked.
The star is perfectly straight. Be careful. Look out.
It's all right. I got it. Oh, there. Perfect.
Now, the only flaw in the Christmas Eve present opening tradition was that my parents got to select the present to be opened. In my case, it was almost always one Aunt Clara sent me.
Ralphie, come on down and show everybody what Aunt Clara got you.
I don't want to.
Aunt Clara had, for years, labored under the delusion that I was not only perpetually 4 years old, but a girl named Ralph.
We're waiting.
Oh, Mom.
Right now, Ralph.
All right.
I came downstairs wearing the fuzzy pink bunny suit, complete with cowl, ears, and slipper feet with bunny faces.
Ha!
Oh, come down here so I can see you better.
I took a sidelong glance at the window, hoping Flick and Schwartz would suddenly turn up on the front porch.
Pajamas. Oh, isn't that cute? That is the most precious thing I've ever seen in my life.
You look like a deranged Easter bunny.
He does not. Randy, you stop that.
He does too. He looks like a pink nightmare.
Randy, be quiet.
Ralphie, are you happy wearing that?
I gave my head an emphatic shake.
There, you see?
Well, all right. You don't have to wear it then. You'll only have to wear it when Aunt Clara visits.
Unless it gets stolen when it's out on the clothesline.
People don't steal things off clotheslines.
It could happen.
Oh, goodness, look at the time. I hope Santa doesn't have to pass up this house just because some boys aren't in bed when he comes by.
Yeah, I thought I heard Santa's sleigh bells a little while ago over on the other side of the street. Come on the double.
At Christmas morning, we raced downstairs, quivering with desire and unbridled avarice. Santa had come. We got clothes and even new galoshes, but there was more than enough toys and junk to make up for the practical stuff. And of course, all good things come to an end. And finally, there were no more packages under the tree, only paper and empty boxes. In the excitement, I'd forgotten about the legendary official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle. But now I remembered, and I mourned. Still, I had scored heavily with Randy Zeppelin and my mother's perfume atomizer. I made the old man wait to open his gift for me last.
A can of Simon Eyes.
You like it?
Of course. Motorist wise.
Simon Eyes. You like what I got you, sweetheart?
What you got me?
The
blue ball.
Bowling ball.
Bowling ball, right. Yeah, sure. The bright blue bowling ball.
That way you'll be able to tell yours from everybody else's.
All right. Yeah, sure. Thank you, darling.
You like it?
Oh, yes. Very much. Blue ball.
What?
Have a nice Christmas, son.
Pretty nice, I guess.
Did you get everything you wanted?
Well, almost.
Almost, huh? Well, that's life. There's always next Christmas. Say, what's that over there behind the table?
Where?
Behind the table, over by the window. Why don't you go over there and see? Go on.
What did we put over there, sweetheart?
Santa probably put something over there. Whoa, looky there. Go ahead, open it.
I thought we agreed.
Hurry up.
Oh, It was beautiful. My own legendary, official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle. And there they were, a compass, and this thing which tells time built right into the stock. I could hardly wait to try it out.
There should be a tube or two of BBs in there. You know how to load it?
Uh-huh.
Well, go ahead.
The magnificent weapon came equipped with 2 heavy tubes of beautiful Coppertech BBs, gleaming gold and hard as diamonds. Covered in a thin film of oil, they shushed into the magazine, adding weight and a feeling of danger to Red Ryder's favorite peacemaker.
Close her up.
Can I try it, Mom? Can I?
Okay, but outside. I still say those things are dangerous. No, Ralphie, put on your coat. It's cold outside. What if he hurts himself?
He won't hurt himself. I had one when I was 8 years old, even younger than Ralphie.
Don't shoot any birds or animals.
Except the bumpus hounds.
Be careful, Ralphie. Oh, the turkey.
What about the turkey? What's wrong with it?
Nothing's wrong with it. It's time to baste it again. Then I'll put it back in the oven for another hour.
My mom went in to take care of the turkey with the old man right on her heels. I tore one of the Red Ryder targets off the pad and put it on one of the garbage cans. Don't ever shoot at other kids, partner. Red Ryder never shoots at anybody but bad guys, like Black Bart. And Red Ryder never shoots to wound or kill. He just shoots the bad guys' guns out of their hands.
Okay, Black Bart. Now you get yours.
I aimed down the sleek blue barrel and pulled the trigger.
Ow! Ooh!
Oh my God! I shot my eye out! The BB had ricocheted off the garbage can lid and hit my cheek, knocking off my glasses. I heard voices.
Ho, ho, ho. Just shoot your eye out, kid.
You'll shoot your eye out, Ralphie. Aren't you afraid you'll shoot your eye out?
You'll shoot your eye out. Ralphie, be careful out there. Don't shoot your eye out.
She hadn't seen. She didn't know. My eye was all right. The BB must have hit my glasses. My glasses. Oh no, where were they? Few things brought such swift and terrible retribution on a kid as a pair of busted glasses. You needed to be careful. You couldn't see without those glasses, and you might accidentally...
Oh no.
Just what I was afraid of. They were pulverized. For just a moment, I thought, I'll fake it. They'll never know the lens is gone. I knew that wouldn't work. Rapidly, my mind evolved a spectacular plot. Let's see. An icicle, an icicle fell from the garage and hit me square in the face. It would work. It had to work. Quickly, I whipped up some tears.
Ow! Ow!
Ralphie? What happened, Ralphie?
There was an icicle and it fell off the roof and hit me in the eye and my glasses broke.
Come in and let me take a look at it, honey. Put this cold towel on it.
I couldn't get out of the way and it broke my glasses.
Why, sure. You are just lucky it didn't cut your eye. Icicles have been known to kill people.
I tried to get out of the way.
Of course you did. Here, put some ice cubes in the towel.
What about my glasses?
You can wear your old ones until we can call the doctor and get you some new ones.
I had pulled it off.
Let's get you dressed.
I left my gun outside.
Well, when you're dressed, you can go outside and get it.
Life is like that. Sometimes, at the height of our reveries, when our joy is at its zenith, when all is right with the world, the most unthinkable disasters descend upon us.
Turkey! No!
The bumpus hounds had struck. They were in and out in seconds, and they had taken the old man's precious turkey with them.
You sons of business, you crab jabbling, wang doodling bumpuses!
What happened? What's wrong? What happened?
Oh, the turkey! The bumpus hounds got the turkey. Here, you hounds from hell, take the roasting pan too. Why don't you take the sweet potatoes while you're at it? And the rolls. Here's some cream corn, you mangy thieves. Let's just throw all of everything over the fence.
Oh, the heavenly aroma still hung heavy in the house. But the turkey was gone. No turkey. No turkey sandwiches. Turkey salad. turkey hash, turkey gravy, turkey a la king, no gallons of turkey soup. It was gone. All gone.
All right, everybody, get dressed and get your coats. We're eating at the Chop Suey joint for Christmas dinner.
That Christmas, Peking duck stood in for turkey. And even though there weren't any duck sandwiches, duck salad, duck gravy, duck hash, or duck a la king, or duck soup, it was a good Christmas because we had love. We had each other. And in the final accounting, that's what it's all about after all. As we left the Chop Suey joint that night, snow began to fall. The temperature had dropped 30 degrees, and the brittle, crackling air was still and clean.
What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't know you were there. I was going to turn off the tree lights, get ready for bed.
Come over here. Look out the window.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You know, that lamp.
I'm sorry I broke it.
Well, it really was a really pretty jazzy lamp. A little too much for this room.
I thought it was pretty.
Nah, too pink. We should get some kind of, I don't know, brass lamp in here.
Maybe you're right.
You have a good Christmas?
Mm-hmm. You?
Mm-hmm. Especially the duck.
Oh, you.
Safe and snug in my warm bed, I could hear the falling snow brushing softly against the window. Next to me lay my oiled steel beauty, my legendary official Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action range model air rifle with a compass and this thing which tells time built right into the stock. The greatest Christmas gift I had ever received or would ever receive. Gradually, I drifted off and slept the sleep of the just and fulfilled, dreaming of pranging ducks on the wing and getting off spectacular hip shots. I wonder whether Red Ryder is still dispensing retribution and frontier justice as of old. You know, considering the number of kids I see with broken glasses, I suspect he is. Merry Christmas.
You've been listening to the Scarlet Rat Entertainment production of Gene Shepard's A Christmas Story, as adapted by Philip Grecian with Jim Green, featuring the talents of Patrick Glob, Olivia Paddock, Maria DeMitchell, Morgan Zepp, Joanne O'Connor, Kate Zeeler, Cindy McNamara, Maddie Carver, Cece Carver, Maddie Emery, Addison Zeeler, David Tyrell, John Michael Decker, Ralph Dudgeon leading the APT All-Star Band, and Brett and Fran Norsworthy featuring the sound effects. I'm Jodie Foster, wishing all of you a magical Christmas and a very happy New Year.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming. Good night. Come out and see us at Dickens Christmas one more weekend if you get the chance. Tomorrow.